Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? It's Sunday. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial today. I'm kind of winging it like I usually do. But I also want to make a small announcement. I don't know if I said it in my last video, but I am a brand new SeneGence distributor, which is a wonderful makeup and skincare company. But I also just want to say that being a makeup artist and having a YouTube channel, I'm going to be showing you other brands of makeup also, because that's what I like to do. Just show you how these different brands work, how I like them, and stuff like that. And I have a huge stash of makeup. I got some really gorgeous palettes for my for Christmas. So I'm still going to continue to use those products and do videos with them. But a lot of my makeup now will probably be the SeneGence. They have this amazing lip color, and I think the packaging is so pretty. I love the gold, anything shiny, basically. But this is something I tried recently, and this stuff does not come off. I'm able to drink my coffee in the morning. I can eat. I might touch it up just like once during the day, and that's it. And there's also this amazing glossy gloss that it's called, and you put over it. And this stuff will last pretty much all day. And they also have cream to powder eyeshadows that will last all day. They don't like come off. I tend to rub my eyes sometimes when I'm wearing my contacts, and it does smear the eyeshadow off, you know, because if it's powder, it rubs off. Not to say that I don't like powdered eyeshadow, because I have tons of palettes that are powder. But I'm just, putting that out there, and I will leave my link down below so you can check out my website. The products are on the higher end price-wise, but they're very good quality. Like the skincare is amazing. A little bit goes a long, long way. And to let you know, even if you buy the Shadowsense, you can use it as they have colors that you can use as a contour. You can use as a highlighter. You can use it for brows. So they have multiple uses. So if the price range bothers you, just realize that there's more than one use for especially the eyeshadows. I mean, with makeup, you can pretty much do it any way you want. I mean, I won't probably use a lipstick for blush, which I've seen. I don't know if I'll try that challenge or not yet. But anyway, let's just get started because I'm rambling. And this video may go a little longer because as you can see, I have absolutely no makeup on. I don't have my contacts in. So this will be a little tricky for me because I'll have to take my glasses off to do my makeup. So you're going to probably get a real close look at my face because my eyes are so bad. So let's just get going, okay? Okay, the first thing forever. So what I'm going to start doing is just real small strokes. And I'm probably going to go a little slower than I usually do, guys, because as you guys know, I don't have my contacts in. I'm actually running out of contacts, and I have to go. I went to order more, and unfortunately, I got to go in for the eye exam, which is a pain in the butt, but they wouldn't give me a new, more contacts. So I got I don't know, 2 pairs left, so I'm kind of trying to save them because I do have the eye appointment next week, but it does take about 2 weeks maybe. Now, I know my brows aren't going to look perfect, guys. Like I said, usually I have my contacts in. And I'm still learning how to edit these things so that, it doesn't look like I'm taking 2 hours to do my makeup. But okay. But today I'm not going to use any Shadowsense, only because I'm going to use my Born This Way, the Natural Nude palette. This is so pretty. And it's fairly new. I bought it, well, not fairly new, but I bought it last year. But the colors are gorgeous. And when you spend money on makeup, you don't want to, throw it all out. Because I definitely don't want to do that. Where's my little doohickey? Yeah. See, this is what happens when you can't see for crap. You can't find the right brushes. So sometimes I might have to feel around or put my glasses on. So forgive me if this video goes a little longer because I can't see for crap. But anyway, I'm going to use a little of my Maybelline concealer. I like to prime my lids. And if you choose to use Shadowsense eyeshadows, they're really, really good. They're pigmented, they work well, and you actually don't have to use a primer because they go on that nice and they stay. And I'm just gonna trying to do a couple steps at the same time just to define my brows a little bit better. And please, yeah, please forgive me. I don't have my contacts in, and it makes it really hard even to do videos because I can't totally see what I'm doing. I try to get my face as close as I can to the mirror so you can see. I might have put too much, but I can use the excess just to frame my brows a little bit. I mean, today's makeup, it's just everything changes. First it's thick brows, then it's thin brows. And I kind of basically just do what I like. I don't always follow the trends. Some of the trends are nice, but, you know, like the 70s makeup, I think it was a lot of blue eyeshadow and stuff, but... And this is one of my favorite concealers, but SeneGence has concealers too, and those are pretty good too. I like those. You can actually use some of their eyeshadows as concealer, which I'm going to attempt to do today, I think. As long as you can't see for crap here. But, and please forgive my brushes. It's been a while since I've been able to clean them. I'm going to do that probably today because it does affect the color of your makeup. So when you do that. But now I'm going to attempt something a little, I don't think I've done, I've used it before. These are, my goodness, they're a little dusty, but these are little templates. This is what the heck do you call them? It's just to create cut creases, and it's a little rubber piece. You put it on your eye like this, and you go over and get that shape. But what I didn't have, what's a little tricky, is that they suggest you use a small brush. So I got this little bullet brush in order to do that. I haven't used these in a while. They have two, one for the left eye, one for the right, and I believe they have like 3 different pairs. This one has that nice little curved. I don't know how great this is going to be. I think I'll start with my right eye first. You just slip it on, and you just wipe them off with makeup remover or, or soap. And the thing with these is I haven't used them a lot, but it does make a big difference if you use a smaller brush, because I have such small eyes. I have hooded eyes, so sometimes it's very difficult for me to get that nice cut crease. And because I also have aging eyes. So unfortunately, that does make a difference. I actually just had a birthday. This is the last year of my 50s. So I'm not happy about that. But it does make a difference when you go to put eyeshadow on because you don't have that nice firmness in your skin. But this is not going to stop me. I will wear makeup as long as I'm able to because I just think it's so much fun. Especially if you have a bad day, or if you get bored, you can just play around with colors. And if you're not, you just wash it off. So it's not like you're anything set in stone. But I think I want to do like a nice neutral eye. And of course, I'll probably add some shimmer. Let's see. I'm going to use this cocoa color. Dab a little bit on my brush, and we're going to see if this little cut crease gadget works. It feels really weird on your eye, and you feel like you're blind. Even with my contacts, and it's even worse because I feel like I'm going to poke myself in the eye and damage my contacts. So you're just going to put that against your eye, and I'm just going to go real slow because I can't see for shit. Okay. Well, you gotta make sure you have enough eyeshadow on that. Let's see. Thank God for editing, because I'll probably have to edit some of this stuff, because it's very hard to see. That's not bad. It's not great, but I think I'm going to just take a little bit myself, and I'm just going to hold my eye out just a tad and just kind of I don't know what, maybe it's the eyeshadow, but this seems like it's a little splotchy to me. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, if I can see to find the dang thing. All right, here's a fluffy brush. Again, forgive they're not clean brushes right now. And I just blend it just a little bit. You want to blend it out so you don't have like sharp edges. I don't think it works bad. I just got to get the hang of it. I mean, you know, I never do my makeup perfectly, but then you just blend it out. And then I'll probably get another color to add across the top to blend it even more. Not perfect, but it's just, I think it's a learning curve. It's just like, you know, and I should clean those too, but. Okay, now we're going to switch. They have one for each eye. I can't see. See, then I get a check because I don't want it, it doesn't look perfect on this eye. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be exactly perfect, but I think I like this eye better. So please forgive the little mess I made over here. Thank God for editing. Okay, my glasses got a little, I tend to get eyeshadow on them and stuff. Okay, now the next color in the palette I'm going to go with is going to be a little darker shade, and it's this color right here in Truffle. Put a little bit on my brush. With dark colors, you have to be start very slowly and not pack on too much color at once. Now, I know this looks like a lot. It's a very dark color, but I think it's really, really pretty. And I'm going to blend that in. And I'm trying to follow the angle of my cut crease. Yeah, some colors, I don't know what it is. Sometimes you go in with an eyeshadow color and it just like patchy, which I think this shade does a little bit, but I'm just going to blend that into the crease. I know it looks blotchy. I don't know why. Could be because my eyes might be a little dry. But every time I do that, then it's always good to take a different brush, like a cleaner brush. But you know, my brushes are a mess right now, but I am going to wash them after this video. It's just hard. I forget, you know. And I'm just blending that just to soften it a bit. And I'm bringing it out a little bit so I can get that nice little angled look over there. I like that. It's really, really dark. I mean, if you find it's too dark, you could also put a little lighter. Yeah. And as always, you can try putting glitter glue. And I always say that to you guys, and then I forget to even do it. Let me see. I'm going to try my finger. I don't know what it is. But see, look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? And also, SeneGence has some real pretty shimmers too. I'm just putting it out there. I just want to show you guys different brands of makeup, different looks. So something you might like to see. I can try it. Look at, isn't that pretty? I know to me this looks really, really dark, so I don't know how it's going to look on camera. I don't have the best lighting. I do have a mirrored light behind in back of my phone here, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, the next thing I'm going to do is go back in with my fluffy brush. It's over here. Because I can't see. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm grabbing up. Any closer it'd bite me in the butt. So what I'm going to do is just go over these colors just to blend it all in. I know it might not look like I have a cut crease. There's something I got to work on. I use that tool, but it's just... I never did cut creases until like a couple of years ago, just watching other videos. I watch several different people. I don't remember their names offhand, but there's one that this little girl, I shouldn't say she's a little girl. She's in her 20s, and she's just she's just so adorable. I love her voice. I'm sure the name's on the tip of my tongue, but I do watch her a lot. And she's in her 20s, and her looks is so amazing. And she also adds like cooking things on it, and she's just, I don't know, she's just kind of cute to watch. All right, now I'm going to go back in with Truffle on it. This isn't exactly the flat brush, and I'm going to go right under my lash line, and I'm just going to smoke it out. And these are really good colors to start off. The makeup company I work for also has some amazing shades. They have neutral colors too. If you're not a person that likes bright colors, I mean, I put red in my eyes. I put whatever I'm in the mood for. Now, don't get scared. I know this looks really, really dark. I mean, you can wear it this dark if that's your thing. If you don't, you can always just use a lighter hand, a little bit less product. And they do, like, on this side, they do have some lighter shades. And I might create a look with those shades because that's a nice light shade, and it has that glistening snow, which is really, really pretty. And you know what? I'm going to take my little, what I do with my bullet brush, I'm going to take that. I just going to dip it into that glistening snow. I don't know if I can get it on this dang brush. That's the thing with shimmers. They can be kind of, like this is a little chunky, but I'm just going to dip right there in my tear duct, just a little bit. That just makes your eyes pop. I don't think I'm doing too bad, considering I have no glasses on, or my contacts in, so. And, I mean, makeup's your own thing. You can do it light, you can put it really dark like I did. It does look like it's too dark, but then you just have to be careful with the rest of the shades that you use on your face. Now, we're going to get to another part, and we're going to do the foundation. And once I do that, I'll probably be able to maybe put my glasses on after I do my blush, and then I can see you guys. But I also have to do another step before I do my foundation. I mean, you don't have to do it in any special order. This is a new product I've tried. It's called Undersense, and this is the Lashsense. This is so good. It doesn't go on really thick. I find some mascaras going clumpy, and it almost looks like I don't have enough mascara on. But once you see the lashes, it almost looks like that feathy, like fake lashes. Because honestly, I don't do false eyelashes. I don't know if I ever will. I mean, I love how they look on people. They look so pretty. But I just haven't got around to even attempting it. So this is the primer. And this can actually help make your lashes healthier and actually help them grow. I have very skimpy lashes. I used to have nice long full lashes. Of course, I was younger. So you just want to... Oop, that's what you don't want to do. Don't poke yourself in the eye. It's like, geez, my eyes are so bad. Even with contacts, and I sometimes do the same thing. All right, then you're going to take the mascara, and this is in black, and it's the waterproof. You want to look down a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Do it in such a way that you're not looking up my nose. All right, now I can go back and do my foundation. And the foundation I'm using, my new one that I've been trying, I really love it, is Makesense foundation. And it has Seneplex in it, which most of their products do. It's one of their special formula things, and it's all anti-aging, which is good. And this is in the shade Porcelain. And I like that it has the pump. So I actually like to put a little bit on my beauty blender. Oh, that's more than a little bit, but we'll pat that into my skin. Yeah, I put too much, but we'll I know, I don't know if this is the right shade for me. It looks kind of a little yellowish to me, but like I said, my camera and lighting's not the best in here. It's actually pretty cloudy out today, so it's not even like the weather's not even nice. I'm just rubbing that a little bit because it's too much. Yeah, you don't want to... Try not to put too much into my forehead. It's like, yeah, I might have to try a different shade. This is Porcelain, but I don't know why. To me, it kind of looks like it has like a yellow tinge to it or something. I might have to try a different shade next time I order foundation. I still have my Maybelline. I probably should have to pick a closer shade that's more like an ivory. This might not be my shade. I'm very, very pale, so it's very hard to find something that blends in really well, that doesn't look too dark. And you don't want a foundation that is too light either. You don't want to look like Dracula's wife. Colors, like you might put in a shade, and if it's a dark color on the brush, you didn't get it all off, it can affect your makeup look. It kind of like changes the color. All right, now that I see this, I see a little darkness under my eyes, but I just want to show you a couple of other products. This is Shadowsense, and I forgot, I think this is Candlelight, and this is called Snow. And they're eyeshadows. They cream to powder. But I'm going to want to brighten up under my eyes. So I'm going to put a dot on each side of the white. And these are eyeshadows. So you can also use them for concealer, highlighter. This is like a concealer shade. I don't know. It might be a little dark on me. Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm just going to put a little bit. And these are eyeshadows. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm just going to pat that in. And it blends them together. I don't know if it's exactly my shade, but if you can tell the difference, it kind of brightens up under my eyes. Sometimes I got darkness under my eyes. Just going up the eyeshadow a little bit. I look up. You want to pat it in. I don't know if that looks too light, but I just think it just brightens up under your eyes. And I just wanted to show you how you can use Shadowsense too for concealer, highlighter, and not just eyeshadow. So you can get a lot of use out of them and not use them just for eyeshadow. So if the price concerns you, just realize that even you get something like this, you can use it for concealer, you can use it for an eyeshadow. Some of these would make a pretty blush. Maybe, definitely not this color for blush, but they have other shades. All right, now, I don't have a shade for contour with the Shadowsense. So I'm just going to use my Kaja Duo Blush. And this has a really pretty concealer in it. You can see that. And what I do is I like to use my finger and just put a few dots. And I don't put a lot because I'm very, very pale. And then I'm going to take my angled brush. This is a Morphe M405 brush. I know it looks kind of ragged. Probably from when I cleaned it. I'm too rough on my brushes when I clean them. And then I'm just going to use the brush and pat it in. Sometimes, you know, I blend it a little bit too, but you don't want to take all the color off by brushing too hard. See, that looks pretty. Do this side. Yeah, I don't even think I can find my cheekbones. Yeah, this brush is really nice. I like to have that angled brush. And of course, you know, you can use your fingers too. I think that's one makeup challenge I'll have to try to do. Just using your fingers. I don't know if that's possible. Definitely can't use mascara with your fingers to get it on, but that's not too bad. Then what I'm going to show you is the Lashsense. It's long-lasting cream blush, and this stuff is awesome, and I think it's so cute. I know the price is a little pricey, but it's a tiny little thing, but a little bit goes a long way, and it dries to a powder. So I'm just, let me see. I'll put a little bit on my hand. There we go. That's the shade. I think that's pretty. And then I'm going to take my blush brush. Really forgive me, guys. I didn't realize how bad my brushes were. I like to do videos with clean brushes, but then I'm just going to dab. I'm not really like brushing it out, but you do want to brush it down a little. Well, you do want to make sure that you blend it down into your concealer. And I'm just using a tiny bit. And this stuff is great because it turns into a powder. This is the first really cream blush I've tried. You know, like the contour, I've had cream contours and everything, and you just want to make sure that you blend it into your contour. You don't want to be able to see where one color starts and the other one ends, because it just really does not look good. That's the whole trick with makeup. Blend it. And if you don't think you blended it enough, blend it some more. Now, see, I still have product left on my hand, which I used a little bit too much. But, so a little bit just shows you a little bit goes a long way. And this stuff will last all day. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is show you my lips. And that's a little bit of a process. This is the shade First Love. I'm not sure if it's a limited edition shade or not. I'm not sure. But this is really, really pretty. And it's a very nice pinky nude. Because with my eyes so bold, I think I don't want to go in with something really bright. I mean, I suppose you could go with a red lip. But it all depends on what you like, you know. And you want something that's comparable to your eyeshadow. I mean, if you get light eyeshadow, like very nude, very light, having this bold red lip would look amazing. Now, see, I got to get all my stuff. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I get crap everywhere here, guys. I'm glad you can't see with this mess I have here. And this is what the Lipsense. So what you're going to do is you're going to shake it. Before you use it, it's really important to shake it up. You can hear the little beads in there because it mixes up the shade. And you're going to do 3 coats. And you want to wait about 10 seconds for it to dry. All right, that should be good. And you want to try to do it in one sweeping motion if you can. That's something I had to get used to. And you want to make sure you get your mouth line right here. And don't, you know. All right, we're going to start over here. Now, I will say that, hold on 1 second. There. While that dries, I'm just going to say that this does have a slight smell of alcohol. So if you don't like that, it might not be the product for you. Oops. Stuff happens, guys. But I don't mind it because the payoff and to be able to wear a lip color without having to constantly put it on, this stuff is like awesome. And you can I haven't tried it yet, but you can actually use 2 different shades of Lipsense depending on what kind of look you want to create. I haven't attempted to like mix shades yet. But if that's something you'd like me to do, you can just pick a couple colors out, and if I don't have them, I'll order them. And I can show you those looks if you want to see a different combination. I haven't attempted that yet because, like I said, I just signed up in January, so I don't have a full stock, but that's okay. And like I said, I'll leave the link down below, or you can actually find me on Facebook, direct message me, and I can place the order for you, or go to my website. Now you can, like, see, it's already dry. Look, it didn't even come off. But I'll have to say that when you do put the glossy gloss on and you touch your lips, some of the gloss will come off a little bit, but the color itself pretty much stays put all day. Like, I'll touch it up once and that's it. And just remember, if you do order the Lipsense, you need the glossy gloss that sets the color. And we also have a oops remover. You definitely want to get the remover because this is some of the, whatever the molecules, whatever they put in this stuff, adheres to your lips. So it's also important to make sure your lips are healthy. And of course, we have products for that too. All right, second coat. And sometimes when I had some shades, not all of them do it, you can almost feel like a tingling on your lips. That goes away, and I think eventually you won't feel it at all because your lips have to get used to it. But I don't mind it. It does, you do have a hint of alcohol. I think it'd be awesome if they made these things scented. Hint, hint. I think they might have some scented ones, but I'm not sure. You'd have to check my website and the beauty book online. But I could always ask. Yeah, I really do like this color. And that's the third coat. And just in case, this is called First Love. It's weird because I used to not like to have like a nude lip. I wanted something to pop. But I'm beginning to have a new appreciation for nudes. Hey, we can try to make a... Now look. Can your regular lipstick will not do this. If I did this... Most regular lipstick will come off. And look, there's nothing on my finger. And that's what I like. You can kiss your husband, kiss your kids on the cheek, and it's not going to come off on people. And it's not going to come off on, like, your coffee cup or anything like that. I used to have this water bottle with this straw that came with it. And it was like, after a while, I had to throw it out because my lipstick would get on it. And it would be like, not very easy to get lipstick off like a straw for your water bottle. Then I'm going to use the Glossy Gloss. Please give this, I've had this since like November, December. And you can see I still have plenty in. I still have like half a tube there. But you just got to really make sure this is dry. And that's why my foot doesn't look that clean. Because I didn't wait long enough. And the color will come on your brush. If you got to make sure it's dry. And you go through the Glossy Gloss, like I said, I think I got this in December, and I still have like, it's only like maybe a little less than half gone. And it depends how much you use it. I mean, you can apply the Glossy Gloss during the day as many times as you want. You like that shimmer. This will dry to a matte finish. So, you want the shiny look, you just add a little bit more gloss. Look at, isn't that pretty? Now, we have moisturizing lip glosses too, but most of them aren't good for setting your lip color. You want this to stay put, you got to use the Glossy Gloss. I think there's some moisturizing lip glosses that will set it, but most of them don't. We do have these awesome moisturizing lip glosses, like I said. This isn't one. Some of them are just glosses. Like, here we go. This is one that's, you can see how pretty this is. It's called Metallic Magic. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of that. Now with this, you can wear these alone, but they will come off on your lips if you use just the gloss. Just to let you know that if you want all day, you need the Lipsense with the Glossy Gloss on top. And once you put the Glossy Gloss, then you can add a little of the shimmer. But this does tend to come off because it is a gloss, you know. So it depends what you like. I mean, this by itself would probably look absolutely gorgeous. But just know that this probably won't last all day on your lips. But I like it, so I think it's really pretty. And if you can see that, look how pretty. I'm going to add just a little bit. Look. Can you see that? Look at that gleam, that shine. It's like a little purple, a little pink. I'm just putting a little bit in the center. And that can help your lips look a little bit more full, a little bit more pouty. See? I think that looks really nice. Well, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.